Hello ladies and gents, Azakai here, bringing to you another video for the English version of Naruto Online published by Oasis Games. We're going to be looking at the event announcements for the 9th of the 8th, 2018, or the 9th of August 2018. For our weekly Strong Ninjas, we have Sasuke, Susanoo, Deidara, Edo Tensei, Tobirama Senju Edo Tensei, and Shusui Uchiha Koto Matsukami. For our first event for the week is Break Golden Eggs. Haven't seen this in a while. Not a very good event, I would say, but I actually have not experienced too well what the reward distribution is. But the general premise of these golden eggs are pretty terrible, I would think. So, it goes from August 9th to August 15th. Players must reach level 11 in order to participate. So how this works is that you recharge 50 ingots, you obtain 1 hammer. You have a limit of 50 hammers daily. Of course, 50 ingots must be recharged in the same day, and they cannot be split amongst different days, as the hammers are reset. Sorry. The hammers are not reset daily. The daily gain, it is gained daily, so the recharge amount is reset, not the number of hammers you received, if that makes sense. So, then, along with getting the hammers, you can use a hammer plus 20 ingots, not coupons, to break a golden egg. Hammers cannot... Sorry. Hammers and cannot... Bad English here. It says hammers cannot, and the daily limit will not be refreshed. So what it probably means is that hammers do not refresh, I think. The daily limit will not be refreshed. Wait, what? Actually, no, I cannot I don't know how to interpret that, sorry. So, I'm just going to have to... From what I know is that you can get 50 hammers... You can get only 50 hammers in a single day. But I'm pretty sure that the hammers are not reset daily, so you can use the hammers whenever you want. Throughout the week, of course. So, from the 9th to the 15th, you can get hammers on the first day, and you can use them on the last day, if that makes sense. I'm not 100% sure since it's been a while, but that's what I believe how the event works. They also updated the rewards for the golden egg. You can get cave key times 2, coupons times 100, coupons times 20, coupons times 25, bell times 1. I think it's just the green bell. Coupon times 50, coupon times 60, and Shusui Uchiha Koto Matsukami fragment times 80. As you can already tell, bells, I wouldn't push it to be worth more than... If it's the green one, it's probably worth something like 38, or probably either 38 or 28 coupons. So, for a hammer and 20 ingots... Again, the whole idea that you have to spend an extra 20 ingots to break these is kind of garbage. So, the cave key... If you get the cave keys, the coupons, or the bell... sorry, I didn't specify which coupons since there's 5 different amounts. If you get the cave key times 2, coupon times 20, or the coupon times 25, it's not very much of a bonus, or the bell, I would say you basically lost out. Otherwise, most of the other ones, well, all of the other awards are basically worth it. The 51, it's half-half. It's 2.5 on top of the amount you spend. 63, 100, 5 times. Then, of course, if you get the jackpot, obviously that is worth it. But overall, with more than 50% of the rewards being not worth it, this kind of event doesn't have any real appeal, well, to a person like me. If you want to spend on it, of course you can spend on it. Just these are the current rewards for it, and that's how the event works. Anyway, on to number 2, we have the Crazy Slot Machine from August 9th to August 15th. So during the event, for each time you spend 100 ingots in-game, you'll get a free spin. And obviously you get a neat prize. There is no limit to how many spins can be spun daily. Spins obtained for this week's event need to be used in time, well, need to be used this week. Once the event ends, the spins that you didn't use will be reset to 0. Every time you spin it, obviously there's guaranteed reward, blah 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 blah, yada yada. Just talking about just some fluff. Anyway, for the prizes for the Crazy Slot Machine, we have first prize being Tsunade 5th Hokage fragment times 80. Second prize is Itachi Uchiha Susanoo fragment times 2. Third prize is Crazy Slot Machine third prize pack, which contains a random reward. You will get Charm Material Fragment times 20, or Cave Key times 50, or a Rainbow Magatama level 5, or an attack Magatama level 5, or an Ninjutsu Magatama level 5. Fourth prize is Seal Scroll times 1, or level 4 Magatama Pack times 1, or a Summoning Scroll times 1. Fifth prize is level 3 Magatama Pack, Mood Scroll times 1, Basic Refine Rune times 3, Medium Refine Rune times 2, or an Advanced Refine Rune times 1. Sixth prize is Coins times 20,000, Unbound Rune Pack times 2, Bond Scroll times 2, Shape Shifting Card times 1, and or a level 2 Magatama Pack times 1. The Bond Scrolls and the Shape-Shifting cards are kind of bad luck if you get those, but otherwise, for a 6th position prize anyway, they look okay. Not a very good event, but if you get anything higher than the third prize, well, the third prize and up, obviously, good in case. Not very too many Tsunade 5th Hokages. Oh, not that I see around anyway. For our third event, we have Colorful Balloons. From August 9th to August 15th, players must reach level 30 in order to participate. So, how this event works is that players can get points by popping the balloons with the shurikens. You complete your daily missions to get a chance of obtaining up to 3 shurikens per mission. You obtain a maximum of 11 free shurikens daily. Each time you spend 10 ingots in game, you also get 1 shuriken. You get 4 to 10 points randomly by popping the balloons with your shuriken. Some balloons are hiding fireworks, which is just a small animation, and you get the maximum number of points, which is 10. There will be a maximum of 10 balloons displayed, waiting to be popped. After popping up every balloon available, new balloons will appear. Consume shuriken times 10 to use the bounded shuriken skill, and it will pop all the balloons displayed in the interface, meaning 10. Number 4, we have Naruto's Froggy. So this event period is from August 9th to August 15th, and that was my cat. Hi, Cricket. Very obviously a typo. So during, I'm guessing it's supposed to be the August 9th to August 15th, use ingots to make a deposit. And you get coupon rebate immediately. And after the first day, you can claim item packs during the next 6 days. Yeah, so that's a that's a confusion part there. So, oops, I went back up. So, Naruto's Froggy. You make a deposit of ingots into a Froggy, you get an immediate coupon rebate, and then you can claim an item pack from the same Froggy after the first day for the next 6 days. So you can claim 6. So it's the coupon rebate plus 6 times whatever the items underneath are. Obviously, if players do not claim the reward in time, they will expire. They will not be sent to your mailbox, which is very sad. But Oasis don't create them shit systems. Tencent does, so asking for that to change will never happen. Anyway, hopefully the Naruto Froggies will contain the large coupon rebates, especially since the 100 ingot one is basically 6 times. I think it was 6 times the amount. I think it was 6 times. It was a pretty good rebate, the 100 one. Okay. Anyway, number 5 we have Sakura's Gift. So this event goes from August 9th to August 15th. Players must reach level 40 in order to participate. So you find the Sakura NPC in West Konoha. Click on Sakura, or you can click on Sakura in the event interface to find her. You click on Sakura, and Sakura will give you one task to complete. You complete the task, and you collect your Sakura food stacks. I believe you get 5. You open up the Sakura food stack to get a random onigiri in the backpack. Sorry, to get a random in backpack. Wow, that is bad English right there. So opening the Sakura food stacks in your backpack will give you a will give you an onigiri. It will either be rice, salmon, or panda as gifts. Players can also buy these Sakura food stacks and purchase them from the purchase limit shop. I believe they are 10 ingots of coupons each. So this event is sorry. You send the onigiris to Sakura in the event interface to increase your friendliness. Rice is worth 1 point, salmon is worth 3 points, panda is worth 5 points. Players can then exchange the friendliness for items or ninjas in the event interface. Well, in the event redeem shop. Whew. This event is reset at 5 AM, so you complete your old tasks first in order to receive a new task. And then there's the reach friendliness over 1,000 to enter the rankings. The top 20 players will get extra awesome rewards. Not that awesome, but God, it's expensive to get onto that ranking. So the top 20 players will get extra rewards. The rewards will be sent into your mailbox once the event is over. So you either get it 1 hour after the event declares the winners, or by refreshing. Oh. Just a note, 1,000 friendliness points is very expensive, because the worst possible outcome you could ever get in Sakura food stacks is that if all of them were rice. So in order to get in the absolute worst case scenario, if you got 1k rice onigiri straight off the bat, that would cost you 10k's worth of coupons. Bad kitty. So spending 10k at worst is not worth it at all to ever be in the rankings. But believe it or not, not believe it or not, generally it takes around about 5 to 4k to actually get into the rankings, because you get a lot of salmon and sometimes panda. But again, it is fairly expensive if you want to be in the top rankings. So unless you really want something from the redeem shop, it's kind of never worth it to even get into the rankings. I believe most of the time it's just a golden treasure tool essence, which is at this point, for anyone that's gotten multiple of them, kind of worthless to them. Again, any system in Naruto, power wise anyway, the more you get of something, the less it is worth. Well, the more you have of something, the less it is worth. Whew. Number 6, we have Lucky Snatch. It goes from August 9th to August 15th. Players must reach level 65 in order to participate. So how this works is you use ingots or coupons in order to draw and try. Sorry. In order to draw. So I got the hiccups now. Lucky Snatch, I believe, costs 50 coupons or ingots in order to spin. Otherwise, you can spin 10 times for $4.98. So, along with the prizes on the on the wheel anyway in this case. I'm not sure what the prizes will be. Normally it contains primary jackpot ninja, then there's the secondary ninja, and then a bunch of worthless stuff. Well, not worthless. It's pretty okay. The distribution of rewards normally range to slightly below or equal to 50. In most, at least 3 of them are equal to 50, or equal or below 50. Otherwise, all the rest of them are worth 50 or more. So along with that, you get a draw rebate. So you draw 50 times, you get a Rainbow Magatama level 5 times 1. Draw 100 times, you get a Cave Key gift pack times 1. Draw 200 times, you get Sasuke Susanoo fragment times 5. 300 Sasuke Susanoo fragments times 15. 500, 30. In total, you get 50. No, so in this case, you would be spending what? 25k in order to get 50 Sasuke Susanoo fragments. Honest respect, if you were to just purchase, would that work actually? In worst case scenario, actually, it would be cheaper just to purchase 1,000. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. That, yeah. Purchasing I keep forgetting that purchasing 1,000 seal scroll is like is always ridiculous. Like 1,000 seal scrolls is 250k. God, yeah, like, considering that Sasuke Susanoo fragment is a treasure ninja and is technically worth 250k in like sheer number. It wouldn't be too bad if you wanted to piece them together, but again, it is so much easier to earn Seal Scroll over time than it is just to buy them straight up. So I doubt anyone actually is going for the Kage treasure, and if you're unlucky, you'll get I if you wanted Sasuke. But in this case, sorry, not I, A. In this case, A is better in the long term, since he is a stronger 1v1 ninja. Not very many people use Sasuke, but it is a notable fact that Sasuke Susanoo is actually a counter to the current meta. Well, not current meta, just all the ninjas that are being used right now. Sasuke Susanoo has a particular passive which makes him immune to ninjutsu damage. So all those Deidara, Conans, even Edo, Hashirama, Edo, Hiruzen would basically do no damage to this guy. Anyway, that is all for the Lucky Snatch. If you want to spend on it, go ahead. But the draw rewards does not look appealing at present. Number 7, we have Konoha Outlet. Event period goes from August 9th to August 15th. Players must reach level 40 in order to participate. So, Konoha Outlet is broken up into 3 different tabs. You have the discount shop. Each shop will be opening at a specific time. The detailed times will be shown in the discount store interface. Every store has a fixed close time, and once the closing time is reached, the Pacific store will be closed for that player and cannot buy anything in that store. All stores are on Steel. Not sure about that last point. But yes, so the discount store, there's a bunch of stores, and they only open up between a certain time, and then they close forever. Then you have the scratch cards. Consume the required amount of ingots or coupons in the Konoha outlets to get scratch cards. Moving your mouse to scratch the card to get different word plates. These word plates you obtain can be used in the reward center to redeem rewards. Remark, if you don't obtain the word card after scratching, please clear all shadow regions. There is also a clear all button, so just press that. The reward center. Different combinations of word plates will have different rewards. Players can send word plates to your friend 3 times a day, 3 times per day. Remember that you can only send word plates to players who have been your friend for more than 3 days. Overall, the discount is not that much, but if you're lucky and you get and you get the good old scratch cards for the reward centers, sometimes it can be worth it, particularly since I believe Naruto Outlet is actually the cheapest way to get well, no, not the cheapest. The most cost-effective way to get Naruto Nine-Tail Chakra Fragments. I believe someone did the calculations for that and said it was the most cost-effective way to get it, since you are buying something and then getting an extra reward. Number 8, we have a time-limited charm rebate from August 9th to August 15th. Players must reach level 60 in order to participate. So how this event works is that you obtain 1 point for every time you use a charm material. After you reach a given number of points, you get a corresponding reward. So claim that during the event period, of course. So, yep. It's very simple. So the charm rebate is that you use your charm materials, and after reaching the required number of charm materials, you get a rebate. And so, well, it might. And yeah, that's it. Honestly, from all the charm, from the pattern anyway, the best benefit for the charm rebate is not actually to do all 500. Actually, it's most cost effective to only go up to 50, because all the extra stuff that you get from the charm rebate is actually not worth it if you were to just get the 50 reward multiple times. Mainly because the particular rebate, when you use a rebate, you want to get the most out of it back. And by only using 50, you get 6. I think it's 6. Or is it 3? I think it's 6. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's 6. I think you get 6 charm material packs just for spending 50. And if you get 500, you only get 25 packs. So there's that. Then number 9, you have Activity Lucky Bag. From August 9th to August 15th, players must reach level 60 in order to participate. You click View Details in the right bottom of the interface to check the missions. You complete the required missions to get activity points. Lucky Bag can be opened with a cumulative amounts of points. You can then open 25 bags per day in total, which will randomly drop coins, refine runes, cultivation runes, packetamas. Seal scrolls is very rare. I mean, like, in the entire week, you will probably only get 1 or 2 seal scroll through this method. But if you're lucky, you'll get more. But again, it's very rare to get seal scroll. Or stamina potions. The stamina potions are always a small one, which is very... I'm always salty about that. Like, all the stamina potions in nearly every single event will most likely be small. So that is piss weak of a reward. Number 10, we have Jonin Medal Renewal. The event period goes from August 9th to August 15th. Players must reach level 40 in order to participate. So during the event, players who renew their current Jonin medal will have a 50% return on ingots spent. Every player can claim this event rebate 3 times for a total of 2,832 coupons. Players who haven't. So, of course, it is called Jonin Medal Renewal. If you have not purchased a Jonin medal before, players who don't activate their Jonin medal during the event, or are activating their Jonin medal for the first time, will not be able to receive coupons. Number 11, we have new packs are available in the purchase limit shop, probably containing stuff for the charm rebate, and obviously we have the Sakura's gift also being there. For other things, I am unsure, but probably wouldn't be surprised if it was just those 2 things. Last but not least, number 12, we have Sakura Food Stacks and Hammers. Obtained for this week's event need to be spent this week. Once the event ends, the Sakura Food Stacks and Hammers you didn't use will be reset to 0. So remember to use them in time. on time. In time, on time. Either way, means the same thing, I think. It's not semantics, is it? What would be the correct phrase? Would you remember to use them in time? Or remember to use them on time? On time being probably specifying a particular time, and in time probably specifying a range of time. So it's probably in time. And the same remark as every other week is the deadline of the new server events and weekly events are set according to the player's local time, which is your computer time, not the server time. Daily missions and daily recharge event. The daily recharge event in which you get 4-star Gara by recharging for 5 days are all refreshed at 5 server time, so don't miss out. All information present in-game is the final and correct information, unless they specify otherwise. Normally you'll get an events announcements and blah blah blah, stuff like that. Anyway, we have here very much a pretty bland week, especially for spenders. The rebate's absolutely terrible. Recharging gets you hammers, which you can only use by spending more ingots, so that's kind of terrible. And then you got the crazy slot machine, which the jackpot not being too appealing. Not many people want not people use Tsunade Vith or Kage right now. But anyway, for the free-to-play players, we have the colorful balloons, the Sakura gifts, and the Activity Lucky Bag. Those 3 events are our free-to-play events. Make sure Activity Lucky Bag, very easy to do, just make sure you complete basically everything, and you get 25 free bags of stuff. Sakura's gifts can be a little bit low sometimes, but it can be pretty good other times. And also colorful balloons, same with you'll probably be able to get quite a bit from that as well. For your major spending events, doesn't look like it's going to be that well. But we have one rebate, which is the charm rebate. So take advantage of that if you can. Otherwise, for this week, looking pretty bland. I'm Azakai. Have a nice day.